So top 3 factors for growth start with business model disruption. Rethink your business model. If you're selling products, think about what happens when you add services like installation, repair, field management, warranty. If you're selling services, think about what happens if you sell experiences instead. And that's one way to look at the business model disruption. The second thing, we're talking about cultural change. You're hiring for different types of people, you're looking for different types of skill sets, you're engaging and motivating folks in a different way. And then the third piece is you've got to apply some technology. Technology, disruptive technologies more importantly, these are the things that enable you to scale out and prepare for agility. Invest in disruptive technologies. Think about how you can actually use technologies to work. But in order to do that, it's form follows function. Think about the business model and then think about which technologies apply. So you're going to do something in the cloud, or it might be IoT, it might be big data, it might be mobile, it might be social. The idea is to think about the problem first and then apply the technology. The second thing is you've got to figure out, do you have the right culture to support this? Are you incentivizing people in the right way? Are you making sure that they have the tools that they need to democratize decision making? And by democratizing decision making means you're giving them more information so that they can actually make decisions quicker, be more responsive to their customers. And then the third thing is we're in a data-driven world. We're going from gut-driven to data-driven decisions. And in order to succeed doing that, we've got to make sure that we know how to get context and get the information from data to information, information to insights, insights to action. It's a data to decisions paradigm. One of the things you have to think about is what would happen if your company's growth plans were derailed? And this typically happens in a lot of cases. If one, you have leadership that keeps changing their minds, right? You want determined leadership, folks that actually are setting a direction, following to that direction. If you make too many decisions, you're actually in trouble. The second piece is technical debt. You don't realize that all that old legacy infrastructure that you have is actually weighing you down. Sometimes you actually have to throw out a lot of it or build around it or invest in a hybrid approach because technical debt actually creates more problems, makes it harder for you to change, and more importantly, that technical debt is the one thing that's keeping you from saying yes, right? We're trying to get to a culture of yes. And then the third piece that you have to watch out for is the fact that you have a lot of skills gaps inside organizations. And the question is, how do you actually help your people get retrained, reskilled, so that they can actually adjust to these new models? And more importantly, to areas where you might do automation, areas where you might apply artificial intelligence, or areas might apply things like robotics. So you want to make sure that you increase everyone's baseline skill sets.